Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to... This is the finale of Soulcalibur 2. Well, finale of the story, the Weapon Master Mode, EX. Enjoy the opening, and I'll see you guys in just a few. Build up that hype for Soulcalibur 2.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Apparently that's how you say Soulcalibur 2 in Hylian. Oh my gosh. Alright, so if you guys are new to this, this is Soulcalibur 2. This is peak 2000s gaming on Nintendo GameCube. The Switch 2 version of the game has been, I guess, upscaled to high definition. Except for the cutscene. The cutscene is still, you know, pretty peak for the early 2000s, but... basically what we have to do here is get everything blue. So everything red has to go. And everything blue is what we want. So this shows you how far we've come. This will take the remainder of the night. This one, all this stuff. And this stuff has to do with very lengthy dungeons, I believe. Yeah. Dungeons. This one is a dungeon as well. Yep. Dungeon. Yep. Oh, not the dungeons. Oh, yep, dungeon. Okay. And this one's a dungeon as well. Yep, okay. Alright, let's start with this one. And we're on the Hero's Trail. We've already done this one, so we're going to do the Hero's Trail here. We're, of course, playing as Link from The Legend of Zelda, because why not? Hero's Trail. We're going to try to get to level 70, but... that's easier said than done because, unfortunately, you don't gain a lot of experience inside of the dungeons. Which is annoying, but, I mean, there's not much you can do about it.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Of course, we're wielding the Great Fairy Sword because... Reasons. It took forever to get it, and I'm using it. That's the reason. Goodbye. Yeah, see, I don't know why they don't have you, like, gain experience inside of the dungeon. That it just... Never understood that. You'll gain gold, but you won't gain any experience. It's like, what?
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path. Final battle. Fight.
Oops, he turned me around. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! I was reading the chat! Reading the chat! I believe there's one more tunic you get in this game. I think it's like kind of purplish white, but I don't remember. It's possible, but I don't remember. I think each character has 4 costumes, but you're asking me to remember something from a long time ago. Ouch. Nah. That's a problem. Does this one have your health deplete? Like, what's going on? Is Zelda in this game? No.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Yeah, my health is low. That's bad. Oh, she bypassed it. No! Oh, not doing well. Off to an amazing start. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I knew the dungeons were going to be a pain tonight. Even the Great Fairy Sword. Oh, no. Come on, sword. Heal. Heal, heal, heal. Are they using their ultimate weapons as well? Okay, there we go. We're in better shape now. Okay. Da, 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 da. Working on it. I just never understood why they don't give you the,
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
why they don't give you the actual, experience in the dungeons themselves. They shut off the experience. It's so annoying. Oh, he went high. Wow. What?
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
What?
Offer your soul. Final battle. Fight.
You want Link to hang out with you? Go for it. Okay, well, if you and Link are hanging out upstairs, of course he can be up there. Well, if he's in there by himself, it's fine, as long as the door's open.
It is.
Then he's fine, he's not like Zelda.
It didn't even occur to me that it was dangerous coming home at midnight.
course, honey. You're a girl.
But I worked almost in Boston till 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Was that dangerous?
Of course it was.
To work in Boston until 2 in the morning?
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires
You really think
truth.
that was dangerous?
Of course it was.
Okay, here we go.
Final battle. Fight.
Of course it was, honey.
Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do? As a girl, I can't get a job?
I never said that.
I don't understand. Like, because everything's dangerous. Why isn't it dangerous for guys to work that way?
I'm not having this conversation.
What?
Nothing.
Well, then I need to be taken care of more. I need more diamonds. And you have to keep me at home. I need a whole room of diamonds.
That's a lot.
Face a gruesome quest.
An entire room. I need to go swimming in diamonds.
What are you, Scrooge McDuck?
Yes.
I would if I could.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, he only came up because you were up there. No!
You're staring at me. Link can sense my aura is off.
Yeah. Link knows that you're a little stressed about something.
Oh, Nick's Galaxy. Heart. Hi, Kiki PJ. Hi, everyone. Well, I found out that my dad and Luke both don't want me working until midnight.
This is not going well.
Well, I must have had a lot of guardian angels around me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have done a lot of dangerous things in my life.
I know you have.
I am very lucky to be alive, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yep, your guardian angels put in overtime.
Guardian angel probably promoted at this point.
Probably. Hope he comes back. Whoa! There's no reason I shouldn't be gaining experience, though. That's the weird thing. I should be gaining experience. I'm not gaining experience.
Maybe Link is my guardian angel.
Mm.
Now,
He was
two
staring at
souls
me.
are fiercely entangled.
Linky, are you a guardian angel? He's like, maybe.
He's like, I'm one that bites people's ankles.
Oh, he did that to you today?
He tried to.
Mm.
I had to dodge.
Dodge! Be like Piccolo. Dodge! Oh, why?
Well,
Groovy.
well, I left a rambly message on my uncle's machine.
Oh no.
No, I just explained like why I just.
I'm just messing with you.
The fighters face a
So you really think that? You really think that leaving a fast food place in a sort of well-lit area at midnight is dangerous?
Yes. For a girl? Yes.
Oh my god. I wonder how many other kitchen people would be girls or if it's all guys.
Probably gonna be, maybe there'll be like one girl on the kitchen staff, but I could be wrong.
It's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that one girl.
You don't know that though.
Oh my gosh.
You have no way of knowing though, sweetie.
I
so.
just realized that I'm not a smart person.
No, you've never really had good street smarts.
So I was telling my
You're
dad,
smart in other ways though.
I was telling my dad that I basically realized that. I said thank you. Did I tell you this story or no? Basically, I was out delivering stuff at night and in a rainstorm. And and the last several deliveries that I had, people kept saying, stay safe, make sure to be safe. Like everyone that I picked up from kept telling me to be safe, and I was thinking like, why?
Did they say that to you during the day?
One person did, but mostly at night. They said it. And one girl, like, it made me realize, like, it made me occur to me, like, wait a second. One girl that was working the drive-thru at McDonald's was like, she was like in some random town, like late at night. She's like, stay safe out there. And I was like, okay. And I said, you too. And she's like, she said to me, she said, oh, I am safe. I'm inside.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was like, thinking like, wait a second. I was like, okay, thank you. And then I went out to my car and I'm thinking about what she said. And I'm thinking about it. And I'm thinking about it. And I'm looking outside at the darkness. And I'm in my car and I'm delivering this. And I'm thinking about it. And then I was like, oh, it's like she's inside in a well-lit area and I'm out here driving around, going to who knows where, delivering this. Just like, and then it occurred to me like, oh, so what she's saying is she's more safe working at McDonald's at night than I am driving around in my car. Delivering stuff.
Yep. Correct. Yep.
I was like, that's weird. I was like, I told my dad that I said, it feels like people were praying for me because it feels like God was talking through that girl to me and telling me, like, because I tried to correct her, like, you too, and she was like, nope, I am safe. I'm inside.
She's inside. She's got people watching her. Yep.
And I was like, and then I realized, like, I am an idiot. Like, I'm a moron. It took some random girl at McDonald's to knock sense into me to make me realize that driving outside is dangerous at night.
Yes.
And delivering to people you don't even know.
In your sword.
Very cute. Yep, it finally sets in. So, I mean, if you have that cooking job and it's at night, then it's better than nothing. If they can have you during the day, it's preferable, but if they can't...
I texted my dad and I said I just spoke to Luke and he said that he would actually prefer me working the day too. And I said, so I will ask them if they have any...
See, if they don't, then just go with what they have. But it doesn't hurt to help, or it doesn't hurt to ask, you know?
I just feel like... I even told my dad, I said as soon as I got because my dad sent some stuff for our anniversary, and I said as soon as I got that I didn't go out as late as much, and then he said good. It was like, just like, I just feel like this is like... I just think that girls need a little protection bubble or something. Like, someone can go out with a bubble.
Protection bubble?
Like a ball, like a durable ball of steel that we can have around us if we end up having to work late at night. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get like some pepper spray or something.
Bear spray.
What's that?
Worse than pepper spray. They use it in Canada.
Alright, I have a question though about this.
What?
Like, say somebody's coming towards you, but you just dropped your keys in the parking lot, and they were just trying to help you, but you thought they were trying to attack you, and you pepper spray their eyes, and they're like, ah, my eyes, and it's burning, and you're like, whoops.
You drive away.
What?
You drive away because they could say whatever they want to get you to lower your guard. You don't know this person.
You drive away while their eyes are burning?
Yep.
Also, like...
Yep.
Is it just me, or one of the things that made me never want to buy pepper spray is... like, I don't know how to explain this, but what if the person tried to kill me, but then later they were sorry about that after I pepper sprayed their eyes and they were burning? Then I would feel sort of, even though they tried to kill me, I also pepper sprayed them. So I'd feel a little bit bad.
You leave. The whole idea of pepper spray.
You're not supposed to feel bad at all.
No.
I don't know if I could physically do that to somebody. Even if they were trying to murder me, it would still, like, I would know that it would cause them pain, so I'd feel, like, stressed out.
Okay. The goal is, it's used as a way to escape a situation. You spray them, you leave. They're too busy being disoriented and blinded temporarily. You drive away.
From the pepper? Do they die?
If they have an allergic reaction to it, but the chances of that is like 1%.
Stay down.
There's a 1% chance.
Yep. It's no different than somebody going in and trying to get like a flu shot. There's the potential that, you know, someone can die getting a flu shot. Of course there's a potential.
What if I put it the wrong way and I accidentally pepper spray myself in the face?
Well, then I guess it'd be very easy to make you transportable wherever they're going to take you because...
Wow.
Yeah.
Luke, how can you tell which way you're supposed to push it, turn it?
Usually there's a nozzle that shows you what direction to
Is
use it.
there an instruction video about how to use that?
No.
I don't think I'm cut out to work late at night.
But you can't be worried about an assailant. Like, you realize that you can actually kill someone by punching them in the head, right? Like, there are some people
I can't.
There's some people that the skull density is weaker compared to somebody else. So if you punch somebody really hard, you don't know if they have a hard skull or not. So there's always the potential if you're in a fight or you're in a, you know, flee situation where you use something as a means to escape that the other person can die. The most important thing that you need to know is to get out of there, because if you know, do something in self-defense and you run away, you're gonna look like really good in court. Like, you'll win, because the whole thing of self-defense is you retaliate, you defend yourself, and you leave. You don't stay there and make sure the job's done, you leave. If you're really concerned, you can call the police, but you don't really need to do that. You can call the police from home.
You can call the police after you.
Yep, you can after you're...
Be like, they're in this parking lot and they have pepper spray in their eyes.
Yep, there you go. See?
They're the ones that are screaming in agony and saying their eyes.
Yep. But you can't be worried about, you know, somebody who tried to harm you or somebody who came up to you in the middle of the night. You can't be concerned about that.
See, now I'm actually really scared, whereas before I just thought...
Before you weren't thinking about it.
Now I'm actually... now I think I'm not going to show up to my interview at all.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I should show up to it because I think I'm a moron.
Not a moron.
Yes, I am.
It's a... I know where you're going to be working. It's a well-lit place. You're going to... I just said leave when people leave. There were people that are going to leave at that time of night. Just go with them. They leave at the same time. There's safety in numbers.
What if I leave something inside and I go back in to get it and then everyone's gone?
Go back and get it tomorrow.
What if I have a sandwich in there?
No! Get the sandwich tomorrow. Oh my god. Oh, Amber did not take safety classes. Okay. You're so
if
weird.
I have a sandwich or a soda and everyone's like, we're leaving now, are you coming or what, Amber? And I'm be like, I'm gonna close up on my own in 40 minutes, everyone can leave without
Yeah, no.
get my sandwich. Now I just realize how dangerous my life has been, because I used to close at Burger King with 2 other girls at 2 in the morning every night.
Yeah, I hated
in
that.
Boston.
I hated that.
I didn't know that you hated that.
I told you I didn't like it.
I don't remember
You
that.
told me I didn't have a good job at that point, so I mean, you know. We did argue about it quite a bit. I did not like it. I did not like you driving toward Boston and doing all that stuff. I hated that.
I didn't know that.
It's okay. I mean, we were in a very desperate situation. Also, the YouTube job hadn't paid off yet. There's a lot of stuff that was happening back then. Well, of course.
I'm just starting to think now. Does anyone even come by fast food place? Like, I remember when I used to work at Burger King till 2 in the morning. I'm telling you, I kind of remember after 10 o'clock at night, there was very few people that came by.
Of course.
So you were just there completely alone.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized how stupid I am at this point.
Not stupid. I'm just saying, though, there's safety in numbers, so just, you know, be smart about it, that's all.
I'm gonna have to take martial arts during the day if I'm gonna go work at night. Why?
I mean, it's good for you to
I'm gonna
learn.
have to go to that dojo for children that's down the street. They have a dojo over there and they teach kids.
Yeah, you're small enough to be a kid.
They said that they teach kids at any age, of any age.
Mm-hmm. I had adults in my karate class when I was like 12. There were people in their 20s and 40s that were in the class.
Really?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's very common. It's just there wasn't that many of them. There was more kids.
What happened when a kid went up against an adult?
It didn't happen very often. If you were good enough, sometimes the sensei would be like, "Okay, you can spar against this person." But
were any of the adults super bad at karate?
like,
were they just did they get kicked in the shins by a tiny child and start crying or something?
there was a lady that wasn't very good at it. She was like 200, or it was like 280 or something like that. She was kind of big, and she wasn't very good. And she would get out of breath when she would do like basic things. I did, because I was decent. I actually did have to fight an adult. That's how I got hurt, though. And the dude who kicked me in the spine, like when I ran my mouth. Like that was the back injury was, I got hit by I was 15 and I got kicked in the back by someone who was like 23.
We got a gifted membership by Justo Kenobi earlier.
We did?
On the last stream.
Oh, on the last stream.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, it was a adult that kicked me. Like I was sparring with him, and after the match.
Oh, there's adults that take karate, because
yeah.
I was thinking, what, does everyone laugh at them and make fun of them? Oh my gosh, they do. They do. The kids laugh and make fun of the adults in the class?
I did.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Did anyone else make fun of the adults?
Not the smart ones.
Luke, if you were 12 and I was in your karate class, would you make fun of me being in it? Wow.
If you were in there with a group of kids?
Yes.
Probably.
Does the karate instructor still teach the adults, or does they?
He teaches everybody.
Or do they just? I have a question. If you take karate, okay, here's my question. How much of it is actually hitting people, and how much of it is just doing poses while you're standing there?
A lot of it is getting hit.
I was hoping for the posing thing being the majority.
No.
Like 80% just doing poses, and then just 1%
wait,
of the time being hit.
What do you mean?
I thought karate was like what they did in Jingle All the Way, where they did this. Ha! Ha!
Those aren't poses.
Ha!
What? You're not a Power Ranger. What do you?
Oh, that's what they did in the movie. They were doing that in a row.
In the movie, they were doing their punches and they were also doing blocks. No, those aren't. No. Those aren't poses.
Yes, it is. That's a pose.
No.
That's a pose.
No, it's not a pose.
Yes, they are.
No, they're punching.
They're punching the air.
Well, yeah, they're punching the air, but it's not a pose. It's not like they're the Ginyu Force.
That's what I was thinking. They're doing
No.
like a dance.
No.
Like moves, like this.
No, everybody's punching.
Like they're in show choir.
No, gosh, no, they're punching. You're following your sensei, and he does 1, and you go, yeah, and then you go 2, yeah, and then he says block, or whatever they say, yeah.
And you're not blocking. You're just blocking the air, right?
Well, yeah, until you actually spar with somebody. He says something in Japanese, and then you do it, or whatever English.
Does the sensei ever get angry if you're really bad?
Yes, he goes over to you and he shows you how to properly do it. He'll go up to you in front of the whole class. He'll be like, your stance is wrong. He'll, like, kick the back of your leg. He's like, no, like this. And he's like, no, punch. Yeah. And he's like, no. In stomach. Yeah.
Does anyone ever crash out and cry?
There are people that quit, yeah.
They do? Like,
Yeah.
if he keeps saying, like, you're doing it wrong, and then they're like, I can never get this. Everyone's better than me. I'm out of here.
I had an Asian guy. He was very grumpy. He was like, no! Again! Hajime! You know, so he was like, no! He kept coming up to me in different classes until I got decent.
You think if I learn to do the poses that will help me fight people in the parking lot?
It's not poses, because you're learning the... Never mind. You're learning proper technique, and then you do sparring, where you actually will fight someone one-on-one.
I just feel like I would freeze up doing that.
Well, you're going to have to learn to defend yourself. You are going to get hurt. How do you think I got my nose broken and, like, you know, all kinds of stuff? It was from sparring matches. I didn't get hurt. Like, nobody turned around and, like, hit somebody in line.
Where are they aiming for you?
What are you talking about?
Like, anywhere? Do they aim for your face?
Yeah. Yeah. I was fighting one guy, and he was so fast, his, like, foot, like, broke my nose before I could block it. It just happened so quick.
Is that what you're taught to do, is aim for their face?
No, you're taught to block. Yeah, the guy's coming at you. In a fight, there are no rules.
Where did you aim when you were fighting other people?
Well, I was younger, so I was aiming for what I could hit, which was, like, I guess his shoulder blade? I couldn't hit his head. I was smaller.
Well, if you were in karate right now, what would you aim for?
The head.
You would aim for the person's face? That's so mean. It feels rude.
What do you... Oh my gosh. What do you think the point of self-defense is, Amber?
I would just aim for a part that wouldn't hurt as much, like their leg or step on their foot or something. I wouldn't want to make them feel bad.
Oh my gosh. Why do you think you would be taking martial arts? What is the purpose of martial arts? To what? What is the purpose of it?
To learn how to gently move somebody's arm away from you while they're trying to...
What are you, Steven Seagal? No! The whole point of martial arts is to learn how to defend yourself. They're not going to teach you things that are going to help. This is not a dance. It's not a... It could save your life.
Do they do like a scenario where they have somebody coming at you with a weapon or something? In class, or they just have their hands?
I don't. I think there was a weapon disarmament thing, but I don't think I didn't stick around very long for that. Like, I got tired of... I had my nose broken 3 times. My back was in pain from that adult who kicked me in the spine. And my teacher laughed at me because I was running my mouth. I won the match,
Why did you run your mouth?
Because I won the match and the guy I was fighting was balding. He was in his 20s, so I made fun of his hair.
Why?
Because I was cocky and I kicked his butt. So when I bowed and turned around, he sidekicked me right in the spine and I went flying like a sack of potatoes.
You were mean to somebody's hair?
I wouldn't say mean, I was sarcastic.
I thought you were a church kid.
Well, I wasn't at church in karate. What?
What about being at church in your heart? You're supposed to be nice all the time.
It was just like a couple jokes between some guys, you know, and he said he was going to kick my butt. I was younger than him.
He said he was going to kick your butt. Okay, there we go. So that was the reason why you...
I just kept going after the match. I distracted him. You know, I got the points in.
Oh, you were taunting him.
I was taunting him, and I didn't know when to stop. So when the teacher was like, enough! And he says, bow! And I was like, yes. I said, you know, whatever. And then the guy, when I turned my back, I got kicked like a sack of potatoes. He hit me as hard as he could. And then the teacher taught him a lesson, though.
If you get exhausted and you're out of shape and you're doing karate, do they make you run around the building like 10 times?
I don't. That never happened to me. That's not like the Ninja Turtles movie.
What about, you said there was that one lady who got exhausted. Did they make her go for a 10-mile run?
She didn't stick with it very long. She was getting pretty tired.
Can you get in good shape by doing karate?
Yeah. I took karate, jiu-jitsu, and taekwondo. I quit karate first, though.
So, how many guys were there in proportion to how many girls were in the class?
In my class in the 90s?
Yeah.
Probably 15 guys, 3 girls.
Oh my gosh, there was hardly any girls at all.
Well, yeah, and you have to remember, most of the people there, the normal ages that kids were there was between 8 and 15. And there were a couple adults. There was one teenager that was a black belt. And I think he was the instructor's son. I don't remember.
So, who gives you the belt, like, then? Like, I don't understand. Like, how do you earn that? You have to know certain moves and stuff like that? Or, like, how do you have to go to a competition and become
You can. There are karate competitions you can enter. There's lots of ways of getting a belt, though. You can get it through other means. But like I said, I didn't stick with it long enough. So, like, I was there for a while. What I didn't like about karate is after I got hit in the back and then I had my nose broken a couple more times, I stuck with things like jiu-jitsu, which was like throwing people and learning to fall and rolling and stuff like that. And I stayed with taekwondo a little bit longer because I believe it was weapons training.
I forgot we had a highlighted message.
I think it was from Anna Sensei.
No, it was from somebody else.
Now,
It was Anna. Judo is way better than karate. Yeah, see.
Hello. Thank you for the highlighted message. What is judo then?
Judo is you throw people, you use their body weight and mass against them.
How could you throw somebody bigger than yourself?
Ah, see, that's the thing. People underestimate you, and you think, oh, okay, because of my because of my size, there's no way I can do any damage to you.
But so you're saying that if you take judo and somebody tries to attack you in the parking lot, you smash their back down onto the cold, hard asphalt of the parking lot?
Well, judo's not just throws; it's also grappling. It's also like, it's hard to explain without showing it.
Can you accidentally, like, hit the person's head on the parking lot if you throw them?
Of course. You're using their body mass against them.
If somebody tries to kill you and then you throw them onto the parking lot and their head got hit, do you have to, like, call the police and be like, this person tried to kill me and now they're in trouble and I'm leaving the scene?
The whole thing with
Like,
self-defense is you leave. You do not want to stick around because you could get what's known as an aggravated assault charge, or, you know, something else. If you accidentally kill the guy in combat, you know, and you leave, that's one thing. But, like, your whole point is to subdue or take down your attacker and run away. You're not supposed to, like, be Mortal Kombat and do a finishing blow on them or anything. If you accidentally did a lethal move, you know, while in the fight, that's one thing. But if you're like, if the guy's on the ground and you literally finish him, then you did murder. No, you did. That's not self-defense.
I know.
Yeah.
I just meant, like, if you're on the ground, they accidentally.
Yeah.
Can you somehow throw somebody but not have their head hit the ground in case, so you don't want to, like...
Something's gonna hit the ground, either their back or their head. Or their
I thought
tailbone.
it would be weird to learn martial arts, like blocking, because If the person has a weapon, I always figured like you would be blocking with your arm and then they would just stab you in the arm.
Right. That's the whole point. If they have a knife,
What do you mean?
if they have a knife and they stab you in the arm, you've taken away their weapon.
But then it's in your arm at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the point? Is you're blocking their knife with your arm?
It's better than a vital organ, yeah.
And then they can just kill you then.
How can they if you took their knife away and it's embedded in your arm?
I would think they would just take it back out. And then...
No, you would pull it away from them. You pull your arm away and then you'd attack them.
How could I if I'm in agony and pain from having a stab wound?
Well, you realize that you're going to get beat up in school, right? Like well, not beat up, but you're going to get hurt. Like, the whole point of learning to block is so you can withstand the force of a punch. You're blocking it. Blocking's hurt. You're going to have bruises all over your body. Like, that's why, I mean, judo is probably your best bet because you're using the enemy's body mass against them. Karate and taekwondo, you're going to get hit.
I don't know.
Karate, taekwondo, like all those like contact martial arts, you're gonna get bruises, you'll get broken noses, all that stuff. I mean, that's how it was in the 90s. I don't know how it is now because, you know, I don't study it anymore.
There are some karate places.
No, I know that, but I don't know if martial arts has gone soft or if it's just as hard as it
I don't even
was.
think I could afford it anymore. I think it's expensive anymore. I don't know.
The whole point of learning how to block and stuff is so you can take a block, you know, because it hurts, yeah.
Yeah, but if they have a knife and they stab it in my arm, now they do not have a stab wound, but I do. So I'm in more pain than them since I have been stabbed and they are completely fine. So now I'll be like limping away and then they're gonna kill me like with their hands while like, I don't know, I just don't see how me blocking with my arm is gonna help the situation because now I have a stab wound and they don't.
Well, you could try to disarm them with your code or something, but I mean, then you could leave your vital,
I mean, at least
organs.
They didn't kill me, I guess. That makes sense. Maybe once they stab me in the arm and I just stare into their soul, then they'll feel intimidated and they'll just run away.
Stare them down. I mean, you could stare them down while punching them in the throat or something, but, you know, I wouldn't just stare at them after being stabbed. They're not... Obviously, they took out a weapon to stab you, so I don't think they're going to be very nice towards you, you know?
And I am very intimidated now. I don't think I should work until late at night anymore.
I mean,
I just
like I
realized
said...
that I could have died all those times that I was exposed last time.
When you were in Massachusetts all those years ago, yeah, you were in a very dangerous situation. You lucked out, because that area of Boston that you were working at was basically, like...
Piece of trash.
No. Like, nobody really messed with it. I never heard of that place ever getting robbed because it was, like, right... It was right by the state trooper. Like, the...
Oh, that makes sense why we were never robbed.
Yeah, the barracks of the state troopers was right off the highway where your Burger King was.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's a miracle.
Mm-hmm. As
Wow.
long as we lived in Boston, I never heard of that Burger King ever being, like, you know, anything, because literally the state troopers were, like, right up the road.
Well,
Not even right up the road.
The girls that worked with me were actually more stupid than I was. Because they would sometimes go to the... I don't know why, but they were crazy. Like,
Most people that work night are.
The girls that worked with me were insane. Like, they used to go after they closed at Burger King. They would go to the graveyard for fun and hang out to see if they could see ghosts there.
Yeah, okay.
And they'd be there till like 3 or 4 in the morning by themselves in the graveyard. And they told me that I was invited. And I was like, I don't think I want to do that because you guys are crazy. Like, they would also go clubbing late at night.
They would go clubbing in the graveyard?
No, they would go clubbing somewhere else. I don't know where they went clubbing. I don't even know what clubbing is. I've never been clubbing. I assume it's people wearing sparkly outfits in a room because every time I saw them change into their sparkly outfits, they're like, "We're going clubbing. You should go with us."
Let's go clubbing. Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't understand what that is. And they're just like, it's just
It's a
a
thing.
bunch of people in a room dancing with sparkly outfits. And I was like, seems kind of lame. So it's like the prom, but every day. Okay. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
Well,
but I would recommend, based on, you know, you said you don't want to get hit a lot. So jujitsu is somebody throws a punch at you, you throw them. So basically,
This
you're setting their balance off. And there's lots of ways that you can deal with an opponent in jiu-jitsu. You can attack their legs, you can attack if they throw you, or if they try to grab you, you can get out of a grab.
I don't think it could work out because I'm already imagining how this would.
You don't get as hurt in jiu-jitsu as you do in karate.
I can already see in my head how the scenario would play. Me with all these little kids, and
Them throwing you around. Yeah. Amber rolling around the mat going, ah! Being attacked by 8-year-olds. Yeah.
and then like
I would be right there with the camcorder,
the
posting it on YouTube.
The instructor like telling me like
No!
like you're doing everything wrong.
Wrong!
And I'm just like imagining myself in the middle of the room just bursting into tears, crying, and being like, I don't think I can do this. I'm
Somebody
so-
half your size throws you around the room. Oh, that'd be funny. I would be there to film those little moments, so you would always treasure them.
The reason why I don't know if I could do that is because when I was younger, basically because my family didn't have a lot of money, basically like I got into ballet, but I got into it like very late. Like this actually already happened with me, but in another, it wasn't martial arts, it was ballet. Basically what happened was I was 13 years old and all the other girls were 7. And I felt so stupid doing it. I was just like, what am I doing? Like, I am an idiot. If I would have actually seen past that and been like, actually, this is kind of cool, I'm learning ballet, I could have stuck with it and it would have been cool. But in my mind, I was thinking like, I feel so dumb. Everyone is so much younger than me. I feel like such an idiot.
Ah! I lost
And
again.
I don't know. I should have stuck with it though, because I didn't mind. I kind of liked ballet. But it's kind of hard to make friends with 7-year-olds when you're 13.
I'm sorry, the idea of like a bunch of 12-year-olds throwing you around like a rag doll sounds funny to me. I could just picture it. And that reaction you make when you get scared, you're like, ah! But the important thing is you would learn eventually. Like, and then, you know, if somebody tried to grab you, you could easily take them out.
I don't see how, if the only people that you're learning with are 7-year-olds, I don't see how that's gonna help you fend off an
Okay,
attacker.
let me put it to you this way. My teacher in jiu-jitsu was a very tiny man. Very tiny. Like, the karate guy was like normal, like, you know, normal size for like an adult male, basically. This guy was tiny. Like, wouldn't say like little person tiny, but like he looked like
He was short.
He looked like he was like 10 years old.
Okay.
There was a guy who was like, I don't believe in this mumbo jumbo that you can take down somebody my size. And the teacher just kind of looked at him. He like motioned for him to come over. He says, throw a punch. He's like, what? He says, I feel terrible. You're small. He's like, throw a punch. He's like, okay, your funeral. So the guy threw the punch. Within seconds, the little guy had him on the ground and had him in a lock, like by his throat. And he's like, see? He says, I thought he was going to quote Star Wars or something, because I'm just thinking, whoa, that was cool.
Size matters not.
Basically, yeah. So, I mean, he was like the size of a 10-year-old. You got this dude that's like much bigger than him. Dude threw a punch. He grabbed the punch, threw him on the ground like in seconds. It was like boom, done. It was like that's all it took. Like he took, and this dude was huge too. Used his entire like body mass against him without any problems. And he's a tiny guy, tiny like 10-year-old size. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life.
I think I didn't think anything through. My entire life is just stupid.
But like
I'm
you
not
can
even
easily,
straight about
if
any of
only
these things.
if you only learn jujitsu, you could easily beat someone that knows like karate or taekwondo or something like that. You know, because it's possible. It's a complete like defensive thing because you're using your opponent's own strength against them to harm themselves. Because basically what happens is when you throw them, you're using gravity against them. And also, you know, depending on how big they are, when they hit the concrete, ooh, ouch. You know, we train on mats and stuff like that, but like when you're out in the real world, you're not tossing people on grass, you're tossing people on like hard, you know, concrete sidewalk or parking lots and things like that. That stuff hurts. Or you could flip them into a car. You know, there's options.
Did you ever have to fight the girls in your class?
No. Why would I? No. No.
What do you mean?
Nope. The girls all like sparred off against each other. They never fought the guys. No. Nope. Not in the 90s. No. So I'm just going to tell you right now, it would have been a very bad idea. There were more girls in my jiu-jitsu class than there were like in karate. It would have been a bad idea for guys to be paired up with girls because guys would have grabbed where they shouldn't have. I'm just saying.
You grab people in karate?
No, that's jiu-jitsu.
Oh. Oh, so in jiu-jitsu you're supposed to grab them.
Yep. I remember somebody asked if he could, like, because he was interested in a girl in class, and the teacher smacked him upside his head. He was like, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was the 90s. I don't know about today, but it's kind of risky because, you know, bad touch. Gonna need to call human resources. Nope. When I attended different like classes or different dojos or whatever, it was guys with guys, girls with girls. Like that's who you would spar with. Maybe there was co-ed exercise. I don't remember. I don't think so. Other than the teacher going and helping like the girls like do the right, you know, stances or whatever. I don't really remember there like any co-ed other than sharing the same class.
Okay. Thank you for all that.
It could have changed. I don't know. I haven't been in a dojo in like over 25 years, so I don't know. Actually, it might be yeah, it should be like 25 years, I think.
I don't know. Feels like a lot of work just so I can work at night at a fast food place. I don't know, but
The
might be
Almighty
good
ones
to
have
know
granted
for
you
the
a sword
future.
to cut your own path.
Well, I don't know. I guess I should go to sleep.
Battle, fight.
I did try to calm I think I'll just sabotage my own interview so I don't
Oh,
get
will you
killed.
stop? Relax.
I'm not relaxed.
I can see that.
I'm just gonna tell them I just realized that I'm playing with fire.
In your sword.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Any plans to play Expedition 33 on this channel? No. Nope.
No, to make sure. The only thing I worry about is like something happens to my car late at night. Then I would have to call an Uber, take me home, and then that person would kill me on the way home. I can't even call you for you to take me home because you can't drive. Maybe I could get a ride with a friend. And a friend would...
Oh my gosh, Amber. What? Your friend is going to get rid of you because you asked them to pick you up? I don't know where you're going with this. Oh.
Now I'm actually nervous. Now I'm stressed out. Now I'm stressed out.
Let me throw you!
I think if something happens to my
Yeah.
car, I'm gonna wait at the restaurant until 7 in the morning and sleep on the floor
Oof.
until the light shows, and then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna wait in the bathroom till everyone's gone, sleep on the bathroom floor, and then at 7 in the morning, freak out of the restaurant and then drive home. I just realized
I wouldn't say you're an idiot.
yes, I am.
No.
Luke, I had to have some McDonald's employee girl tell me that she's safer than me for it to get in my thick brain that delivering at night is not as safe as working. Literally, working at the gas station overnight would be safer than delivering to people's houses. That is messed up. I don't know what to do. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
I was thinking at least if I worked at Taco Bell till 2 and 3 in the morning and say my car exploded, then I would only have to wait 2 hours in the pitch darkness of possibly
Why would
getting
your
killed.
car explode? What are you, James Bond? Are you some type of government agent? Is that why your car would explode? I'm just a cook at a restaurant, I don't think. Unless you did something to really like ruin somebody's order, I don't think anybody's gonna make your car blow up.
Well, I guess I have a lot of dark thoughts.
Yeah?
Right now.
I'll tell you what, I've never once thought about
What?
my car getting blown up.
The only other thing I worry about is like when we were in culinary school, they told us like if you were ever attacked by somebody, they said your chef's knife is basically like a sword because it's basically carbon or something like
It's very good
carbon
steel.
steel.
Yeah.
Where it's basically the same way that they make swords.
Yep.
So you could literally like kill somebody with your chef's knife if you threw it at them. But I was just thinking like that's pretty terrifying to think of.
Well, you have to understand that if it's a life or death situation, it's you or them. And you have to make sure it's you.
Yeah, but then you go to jail for the rest of your life anyway. Because there's no such thing as self-defense anyways, because now people always lie and say that, you know, that you just killed them anyway and that there was no one attacking you. Their family will just lie and say that they didn't do anything.
I mean, there's cameras everywhere.
I hope so.
Most parking lots have cameras. Stoplights have cameras. Restaurants have cameras. There's cameras everywhere. Like, if people knew how much they're on camera, like 24/7, it would freak people out. Like, there's more cameras all over the place than there was in the 90s or in the 80s. There's cameras just about everywhere. Everybody's under constant surveillance, like when you leave your house.
You know what I kind of wish? I wish there was like a 24-hour like store near where I was, just in case my car broke down. Then I could stand in the store for 7 hours waiting for the light to show until I could drive home or get like a cab. Well, stuff to think about, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go sleep with nightmares.
Yeah, I don't know what Amber's talking about, her car exploding. I guess she's James Bond. I don't know. Jane Bond. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make a short. Okay. Alright guys, after I beat Raphael here, I have to make a YouTube short. Channel's not doing well. Which makes sense, but, I mean, it is this time of night,
Okay,
so.
I have one more question.
Okay.
Like, if you have AAA and your tire is, like, messed up and it's, like, flat, will they come after midnight, or they only come during the day?
AAA comes all times.
Okay, that's good. So they work 24/7?
Ah, yes.
I didn't know that. I thought they only helped you during the day.
No.
We should check and make sure my AAA is still on. Because I might need it in case I ever get a flat tire.
Of course.
Okay.
Great Fairy Sword for the win, because it heals me. Ha 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 ha. Win.
I'm actually having a nightmare.
You're fine, Amber. Alright, guys, I have to make the YouTube short. We're gonna go find a cat to film because we're in trouble. The channel's like around 1070, and we're not doing well. So I'm gonna go find a cat. I'm gonna film them, and then I'm gonna get the short up ASAP. Not an idiot, but I would love to see Amber take a karate class and have like little kids like make her run around the room like being scared the little kids are gonna beat her up. That to me sounds like it's so funny.
I'm gonna look it up.
That's funny. All right, people, I'll be back. I gotta make a cat short real quick. That'd be the absolute funniest thing ever. See you take a judo class. I would love it. I think it'd be good for you though. I still think it would be funny though. Especially if you think of this kid like half your size is throwing you around like a rag doll. Oh my god. Link loves water? That's not bad. That's not a bad title.
I shall assist your suicide. Final battle. Fight.
Link adores water. Link versus Water Temple. Right. Yep, keep clicking that, guys. We got about 10 minutes to get the views up. And right back to spilling water everywhere. Link. Okay, so 60 views on the short so far after 7 minutes. Remember, guys, you can click that link as much as you want. Totally fine. I don't think I'm doing the mystery stream tonight because I'm kind of exhausted. Remember, my entire house smells like chemicals. My throat's kind of hurting because I've been streaming since like I think like 3 this afternoon or something like that. I've been down here and it smells really strong. Really strong. So after I'm done with Soulcalibur, that's all I'm doing tonight is Soulcalibur. I can't do the other stream. Too much. Ah.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Okay, here we go.
Final battle. Fight.
Ow. Oh my gosh, she got me. She actually got me. Okay.
A hero desires a final battle. Fight.
Call Link a platinum hero. He's tabbing people left and right. Hey, GameCubian, how's it going? Link loves water. That's not bad, Julia.
Final battle. Fight.
Am I feeling well? What do you mean? My house has a lot of chemicals in it right now.
Watched over by
A lot.
they unleash their fury. Final battle. Fight.
No. Link adores water, seems fitting. correct accent came out when he said paw. Did it say paw or paw? I can't remember.
The almighty ones of...
I'm gonna have to lock up the window soon too. Because I do not want to be down here. Yeah. No. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. That's messed up.
Watched over by the almighty ones, they unleash their fury.
Huh?
Here, come on! Final battle, fight!
You've been paranoid and checking your channel security about what? Ow. Down you go, dude. See ya. Your doppelganger? I don't really know what's going on, but sorry to hear you have a doppelganger. That doesn't sound fun.
Versus Taki. Entrust your noble soul in your sword. Final battle, fight!
Oh, she got me. Dang. No, seriously?
Entrust your noble...
Don't waste my time. Let's go.
Final battle, fight!
Gosh.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword. Final battle, fight!
Ow. $67, $68, $69, $70. 6 levels left, but how's that gonna work? We unlocked the joke swords for that loser. Okay. Come on up, Zelda. Climb, climb. Up. Come on, girl. Jump. Good girl. Wait, well, when did we just do? What? I'm just trying to see what I did. Did Heroes Trail. Alright, so I did extra mission. That means I didn't do this one. Ah, nuts. I mean, this one might be easier. Okay, here we go again.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Yeah, but this is an easier funhouse. It's not extra funhouse. It's regular.
Fight.
It's supposed to be. Yeah, see, it's not extra anymore because you're earning less money.
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth. So, you want me to knock you out? Final battle. Fight!
That's funny. Funny, 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 funny. They like the water to move before they drink it. Link, is the reason why you put your paw in the water is because you like to drink it? You like the water to be moving?
Now, final
Nah.
fight.
Really? Say-ya! 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 Little tail's moving crazy there.
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
I don't think we need the air conditioner that cold.
Final battle. Fight!
Traditional Korean, Korean skirt? Korean, I forget what they call this thing. Okay, I need to turn the air conditioner down. I mean up. got so much water everywhere. Why? Maybe next time she won't use as much chemicals. Okay. I don't think if it's 63 outside, you should have your air conditioner running at like 66. Oof.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Am I okay?
Final battle.
Just a lot of chemicals.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
My, aren't we calm?
Final battle. Fight. Knockout.
Yatta. I thought I forgot how long these dungeons take. These dungeons take forever, man.
Final battle. Fight.
I win.
A hero desires us. Final battle. Fight. desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
You're definitely not my type.
Final battle. Fight!
Bye bye. Whoops.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path. Begone, you scum! Final battle. Fight!
What? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guy?
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword. Final battle. Fight!
I don't think we're gonna beat this tonight. I think the dungeons are too long. All we have left to do is the dungeons, and the dungeons are too big.
A hero Final battle. Fight!
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the dungeons are just too big.
Final battle. Fight!
Ow. Ow. How many dungeons are left? 3.
Now. Final battle. Fight!
Oh, we... Of course, the computer gets to hit me with the link thing. Jerk. Whatever.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Quit now, if you want to live.
Final battle. Fight! Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Gods, guide me.
Final battle. Fight! The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path. Final battle. Fight!
Dang it. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. I hate how the computer can throw me, but I can't throw the computer. That's super irritating.
Final battle. Fight!
Nuts. Yep, Night Delta.
The fighters face
Ah.
battle. Fight!
That wasn't bad.
Now, two souls. Final battle. Fight!
Ah!
Two souls.
Thank you. I had a slight sneeze.
Fight!
Hurts, doesn't it? Yeah.
A hero design. Final battle. Fight!
Mmm. Whoa. That's what you get. Dun 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 dun.
Final battle.
Dun 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 dun. Oh crap. Weirdo! Ah, it's funny. Oh. The Night Ninja? Yes, I can see your messages. What's up?
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth. Final battle. Fight!
Whoa! Say ya! Ugh. You started playing the Arkham games for the first time? That's cool. Oh. Whoa! Bye-bye. Which one is my favorite Arkham game? Arkham City. Arkham City is my favorite.
Versus Ivy. The Almighty Ones of Gret. Final battle. Fight!
Whoa! No, that didn't work. That did not work at all.
Versus Ivy.
At least it's decent looking Ivy.
Entrust your noble soul in your
I don't like
sword.
powder wig Ivy. Looks weird. Siren of Calamity. Okay.
Final battle. Fight!
Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Still not a level 68. Come on. Rude. All right, there we go. That's all done. Man, we still have more. Oh, my gosh. Why? Huh? What are we missing? Uh-huh. But why that down there? Nani? What? No, that's not right. That's right, yeah. No, I haven't done either one of these? Come on! For reals? Oh. I think we're gonna have to rename this stream. I'm not done with Soulcalibur yet. Doggone it.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
Man.
Final battle, fight!
Somebody said, maybe this will be a short dungeon. No. No, there's no such thing as a short dungeon.
The fighters face a gruesome quest
That's great wishful thinking. No, we're not. We're not gonna get the finale this tonight. Crap.
Final battle, fight!
Whoa. Yeah. Where's my wife? Sleeping. She went to sleep a while ago. Yeah, remember guys, click the short if you haven't already. How many people have watched the Link short? 444 people have watched the Linky short. Good job. Thank you, everybody. Let's try going down.
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
All right, Mr. Lizard Man.
Fight!
Ow. 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 Ow! Stop that! Oh!
A hero desires
Ice. Uh-oh. Slip and slide, slip and slide.
Final battle, fight!
Oh! What? uh.
Entrust your... Final battle, fight!
Do I think I'll be in this dungeon 10 minutes from now? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be here a while.
Entrust your note. Final battle, fight!
Yeah, blew him up.
A hero
Yeah, no problem. Do 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 do.
Battle. Fight.
What? Ah! A win's a win. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Am I gonna get the Xbox Portable? No. Why would I? It has the same games as Xbox. Also, I have a Steam Deck. Why would I want a? Why would I want an Xbox like portable thing too? The only reason we got a Steam Deck was to play PC games. We have a Steam Deck for PC. We've got a Switch 2 for Switch 1 and Switch 2 games. We've got a PS5 for PS5 games and an Xbox S for Xbox games. I don't need an Xbox portable. There's no reason. It plays all the same games as console. It's basically like a... It's like a Switch, but it doesn't plug into the TV. It's like a Switch Lite, basically, isn't it? Am I wrong in assuming that, or... Yeah. Well, yeah, this dungeon is full of lizard men, because if you beat the dungeon on extreme, then you get the lizard man, I think.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
What is my favorite console of all time? Probably GameCube. I loved my GameCube. I bought a lot of games for my GameCube too. A lot. I've got like 210 GameCube games in this house. Probably more. I don't know. I love the Super Nintendo growing up, but I played the GameCube way more. Way more. I spent at least 100 hours in Soulcalibur 2 back in the day. I replayed Rogue Squadron 2 quite a bit. I lived in Smash Bros. Melee. I played a game called Geist on GameCube, Resident Evil 4. Gotcha Force I spent hundreds of hours in. Thank you, Julius. I appreciate that. Yep, I am a streamer. I'm not really a YouTuber anymore. I just stream. I try to post videos once in a while, but it's a little bit rough. I have an unboxing video for you guys tomorrow on a controller. I'm going to be testing out the brand new Switch 2 controller. Stupid reptile! Ah! Bad lizard man! Ow. Stop that. See? Nobody lets me throw them. I can't throw anybody. Uh-oh. I'm going to be throwing Amber like crazy when we do versus mode, because I'm just mad that the computer never let me throw people. Oh, what do you know? Look at it. It's Lizard Man. Yay. Dang it! Level 68. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Egyptian level unlocked. Now, if we do it again, then we unlock the reptile, correct? I believe so. That's what I was saying. Bad Lizard Man. Yep, very bad Lizard Man. Alright, we need to buy some stuff. Da-dun-dun-dun-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. You bought a legendary sword. You bought another legendary sword. Nani? There's nothing there. No, whatever. Damascus. Ooh, sharp and pointy. Yep. Oh, I remember those weapons. I hated those. Yep. Hey, look, it's Goku's power pole. Purchase chaos. Chaos! Uh-huh. Doesn't really look like a legendary weapon now, does it? Yay. Alright, there you go, guys. All legendary weapons bought. Booyah. Da-da-da-da-dun. Ba-da-da. Not legendary weapon, but, you know. Purchase machete. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cat claws. Yikes. Nightmare. Flame sword. That's actually a good sword, if I remember correctly. Warhammer. Meh. Meh. Blade for Ivy. Yep. We're just taking a break before diving back into the dungeon, by the way. So you have to purchase all the weapons anyway to complete Weapon Master Mode anyway. Everything must be bought. Whoop. Yay, it's another one of those, whatever that is. Sword Breaker. Yikes, that looked like that would be painful. Oh, that's Yoshimitsu, yeah. Purchase that is for the pirate, Cervantes. Mitsurugi. Oh, I remember that costume. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. Alright, that's all done there. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Yep. Purchase Dark Blade. Lovely. Purchase Two-Handed Sword. Purchase Slicer. Fun. Ugh! Edward Scissorhands. Nightmare Sword. Imagine getting hit by that thing. Ouch. Only have to worry about getting cut by the sword, but he also has spikes all over it. Nasty. Nasty. Can't go wrong with a staff. Staff meeting. Northern Star. Purchase chained nunchuck things. Yeah. Whatever that is. Don't care. Sophidia. Yeah. Mina. Yoshimitsu. The Pirate Cervantes. Yar. Ooh, that's nice. That's a glowy sword. Looks like Sting, doesn't it? Yeah. Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi. Creepy. Very painful staff meeting. Whack. Ah, Battle Theater. You can make characters fight if you want to. Hooray. Who cares? Who cares? Cassandra. Nasty. Taki. Yeah. Nightmare. That's a nasty one. Steel paddle. Ouch. Smacked around with that. Battle axe. Dream blade. Yep. Another type of nunchucks. An Oculus claw thingy. Whatever. Owl shield. I remember that. Mina. Ouch. Spear. From stick to spear. Yoshimitsu. Pirate guy again. Pirate guy. Cassandra. Ooh, look at the teeth on that sword. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Painful. Painful, 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 painful. Chained flail. Ouch. It's basically like a mace. Or like a morning star, excuse me. Uh-huh. Alright, that's done. No, we're not doing exhibition. No. Wadu. Giant butter knife. Ouch. Imagine getting hit with that thing. That's Mitsurugi? Okay. Ooh! Ouch. Drill. Ah, that's my favorite Nightmare sword right there. I love that sword. It was always so cool. That was my sword of choice playing as Nightmare in Soulcalibur 2. I like that one. Bamboo stick. Yep. We're running out of money. Sophidia, blue crystal rod. Mina. Fancy stick with spear on it. Yoshimitsu weapon. Aha. Yep. Cassandra. Oh, we're in the 99,000 range now. Is that where we are? Yep. So many weapons bought, so little time. Art gallery, high res. Woo! Fancy. We done plain fancy now. No, I'm not buying that right now. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Nope. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Requiem. Ooh. Fancy smancy. Okay, that's a weird shape for an axe. Ew. I got a nasty pincer weapon. Yep. I remember that. I remember that one. Da-da, da-da, da-da. What? That's weird. I think we're running out of money. We're running out of money. And fast. I bought a ton of weapons. I still haven't bought everything in the game yet, though. Not even close. Okay. Yeah. Nasty. Oh, typical, like, big, long sword or whatever. Great sword. Uh-huh. Yep. Cool beans. Purchased art gallery. High-res pictures. Haha. Oof. Call this section shopping. Purchase red crystal rod. Lovely. Oh, we're running out. It's gonna be close. 29,000. Uh-oh. 26,000. Art gallery special. Okay, that's enough for buying stuff for now. Alright. So we got 3 areas left. Blah. Was this one? No, dang it, I did the wrong one. Yeah, this is it. Phantom Cave. Merak. Merak. This is the lizard man, right? Yeah. M-E-R-A-K. Ugh. Weapon shop. Okay, here we go. Lizard Man. It's all about the Lizard Man.
A hero desires a sword, and a
Yep,
sword
all about the Lizard Man.
desires truth. Final battle. Fight.
Ow. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. You Cassandra wannabe? What happened? I bought a ton of stuff and wasted a lot of money.
The fighters face a gruesome
We've just realized this is not going to be the finale of the series. That's what we realized. We're not done yet. There is more to do! Yeah! There is more to do, and we have to do it. A hero to blah 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 blah.
fight.
Ouch! Eat it.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword. Final battle. Fight.
No! Mm-hmm. Did not go the way I wanted it to.
Watch the battle. Fight.
What? That's what you get. Bye-bye. Hee hee. Later, Geeky. Have a good night.
A hero
Oh.
desires a sword, and a sword desires truth. Final battle. Fight.
Hiya!
Watched over by the
Link is fighting lizards from The Legend of Zelda. They followed him. Ow.
knockout.
Go back to Ganon's evil jar.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword. Final battle. Fight.
Can I call you Slithe? Oh! Ah! Slithe. Leader of the mutants. Working with Mumbra. Mighty Mumbra.
Two souls are fiercely entangled.
Blah, 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 blah. How many lizard people must I kill? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Why? Link doing his best Michael Jackson impression. Hee hee. Ow. Do I have a favorite cat? They're both equal. I even miss our cats that are gone. I miss all my cats. Sammy, Max, Tink, Shadow. Ow. Every cat was different. Every cat had their own little strengths and weaknesses. For my own health and safety, though, if something happens to Zelda, I'm gonna get another Russian blue, though, because I can't have another cat like Link. Link is a short hair. Orange tabby, short hair, so he gives me a lot of breathing problems. So I'm gonna go back to hyperallergenic cats. I'm gonna go back to Russian blues. You like the short where Link was trying to attack Zelda at the top of the cat climber? It was funny. He's a silly cat.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path. Final battle. Fight.
Ooh! That's what you get. That's not accurate. Link would straight up stab that guy. That is not accurate at all. Link would see the stealth or the lizard thing lying on the ground. He'd like stab it till it disappears. Link leaves no survivors. Gotta protect Hyrule against monsters, man. Nope. Hiya. See ya.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Link has never heard of mercy. Nope.
Final battle. Fight.
Well, where Link comes from, if you leave the guy alive, he can come back and try to kill you later, so... Gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. Right? Totally.
Versus Lizard Man.
Hey, there he is. We found a way to get through the dungeon faster. Hooray. As long as it says blue, that's all I care about.
Final battle. Fight.
Now. Nah! Pesky lizard! You said I was supposed to get 37,000 gold? I got 12,000 gold. And I was supposed to get how much experience? Yeah, I didn't get that. What? You got some type of joke weapon. Hooray. Who cares? Moving on! Yay, more blue! Oh my gosh, we're getting close. We're getting so close. Maybe. Well, something new has been added. I don't know. It's not the epic finale. Doggone it. Coliseum. Yeah, I'm well aware of what I'm missing. I know.
Versus Raphael. Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury. Well then, let us dance. Battle 1, fight.
Nani? Nah! Da 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 dun dun dun.
Don't waste my time. Go.
Don't waste your time? Okay.
Battle 2, fight. Don't cry. Battle 3, fight.
Ah! Oh, dang. Oh, what? That's what you get.
You win.
Show me what you've got.
Battle 4, fight.
The mission says my health doesn't recover, and yet the Great Fairy Sword is recovering my health. Ow! No!
Battle 2, fight.
Nah!
Battle 2, fight.
Yep. Nip. Stop screaming!
You win. Don't cry. Battle 3, fight.
Oh my gosh. Do 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 do.
Battle 4. Fight. You win.
No! Not you! Not you, Tiny Fury!
Final battle.
No, 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 no. Go away. Keep away, keep away. No, Link can't fight you! No! Throw her out of the ring, you idiot! Throw her out! Get out! Alright, level 69. Silver Master! Okay. Not that much experience, though. Nani. The Court of the Dead. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that tonight. What do we have left? So much. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, but the other levels are so long. Like, the other dungeons are so very long. Like, we're not doing those tonight. There's no way. What we're going to try to do for the remainder of the stream is we're going to try to level up by going to places where we can farm gold. Hope for the best. Gain gold, gain levels. Because we're not really going to level up fighting in the tombs anyway. But we have to complete the tombs. It's just not doing it tonight because I know how long those tombs are. The two tombs over there are very big. Yeah, I heard Switch 2 broke a record of sales. Good for Nintendo. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're gonna sell out here. We'll hold off on that. Right, where can I go to the gambling arena? Is it here? Is it in Pollux? No, wait. No. Is it in Merak? No. 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 Nope. Not it. Monetary prize doubles with each. Gauge your strength and win the matches. This is where we need to go. Money.
Versus Keelik. Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Are you ready for this?
Battle 1. Fight. Battle 2. Fight.
I did the Hero's Tomb. I'm not done with the Hero's Tomb yet. The EX Hero's Tomb. What? Uh-oh. Also, I already have the Great Fairy Sword, so I did unlock that one area. Subchapter 3 isn't open yet, though.
Battle 4. Fight.
Ooh.
Final battle. Fight.
They gave it to me. Oh, that's hilarious. They actually gave it to me. Okay. Wow.
Versus Taki.
No, you don't need to just beat the Emperor's Tomb. No.
Now, 2 soul. Battle 1. Fight.
Forgive me.
Battle 2. Fight.
Cheap shot.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh!
Battle 2. Fight.
This is the one where you have to fight the 3 links. Ooh. Yep. You have to fight all 3 color links. Green, blue, red.
Battle 3. Fight.
Dang it.
Battle 3. Fight.
One down. Blue link, red link. Oh, wait, what? I thought you fought 3 links, not 2. Ow. Oh no!
Final battle. Fight.
Nya!
Battle 3. Fight.
Darn it.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh wow, that was a fast combo he did. I usually have to get more air to do the bow and arrow thing to him. Oh my gosh.
Battle 3. Fight.
Nyeh. Oh my gosh.
Battle 3. Fight.
You will face the 3 links, yeah.
I'm going all out.
Battle 4. Fight.
Watch out.
Final battle. Fight.
Nah, I hate that move, unless I'm doing it. No!
All out.
Battle 4. Fight.
Watch out. This way.
I didn't mean to do that. Refill your health, dang it! Oh, bo 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 da da. What? No, oh my gosh.
All out.
Battle 4. Fight.
Oops. Oops. Yep.
All out.
Battle 4. Fight.
I'm in big trouble. I hate you! Put me in the same position!
Final battle. Fight.
Oh my gosh.
All out.
Battle 4. Fight.
Oh my gosh!
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, Zoner. That.
Final battle. Fight.
There can be only one. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. How much experience do you get for fighting what's-his-face?
A hero desires a sword, and a sword Final battle. Fight.
Cassandra's less, like, or Sophidia is awesome. Cassandra's annoying. Oh. Wow, that's like no experience whatsoever. That sucks. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh my gosh. Ow. You can get more experience replaying the extra chapters.
versus Raphael. The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path. Battle 1. Fight!
Still can't believe you don't really gain any experience for fighting the final boss. It's so annoying.
You're definitely not my type.
Battle 3. Fight!
Come on.
You're annoying, Cassandra. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! Oh gosh.
Final battle. Fight. Final battle. Fight.
Ah. Well, we're level 70, so that's the best. Yep. The soul edges are so expensive, man. Oof. 7,000. Ugh. Why would you need Soul Edge for Nightmare? Nightmare's sword is already alive anyway. I just don't get it. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, well, that's it for tonight. That's good. So we have red and other red. Red, 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 red. Two experience levels remain. Hooray. Well. Whoa, they changed the background. That's new. Alright, people. That's it. That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for me, because I got a headache from the smell in the house. So I got a jet. But tomorrow will be the end of Soulcalibur. Like, Soulcalibur, the Weapon Master mode will be done. We'll be in 2 major dungeons. And then we have the sub-chapter 2, and then we're done. So, tomorrow will be the finale. And then on Thursday will be the Versus live stream. Amber and I fighting each other, every single character. And then Friday will be F-Zero GX. That's the plan. I couldn't quite make it. I tried. I tried to make this a finale. I couldn't. There was too much going on. But, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless. Happy gaming.